Alright, time to make some dinner. We're gonna talk about a couple things today, right? Two things that we all need, which is sleep and food. And even though it shouldn't be, the food one's probably going to be more controversial. So let's start with sleep first. So the sleep thing. I was listening to the radio and they were talking about people go to bed a lot later now. And they're wondering why. And I think it's kind of obvious. They said it's because people like to do things at night. Sorry, that just sounds stupid. That's not the reason. It's because everybody's on a computer, on a cell phone, on their TV, watching Netflix. But you guys are not going to get anything. You might as well scoop. Scoop. And they wonder why people can't sleep. So I'm going to give you a secret to sleeping really well. See, humans are primal. We're primates. And we have a natural sleep cycle that we ignore and make pretend doesn't exist. But it does. See those plastic things right there? Awesome. These, I got a doggy door. Like today it's 115 degrees out. 115 degrees, right? And I know. What's up? What's up? I'm cooking food. So it's 115 degrees. Come on, bub. Come on, bub. Back off. It's 115 degrees out. And the dog door is there, so it gets warm over here. And I remember when I used to be on the road, I'd go to all these companies that had these climate areas because I was logistics. And one of the cool things they would do, one for the meat, one for the veggies. We gotta beat our meat, dudes. Gotta beat our meat. So they'd have those thick things separating the areas. So I was like, I bet you that would work. And it did. And so shit, they're gonna give me a strike if I put this on YouTube. So I put these things up, and yeah, it's been really great with the temperature. When you go in there, it's pretty hot. And they're very insulator, whatever the word is. because when you go in there, the music actually gets lighter. Like if it's blocking the music, it's blocking the climate. What was I talking about? Oh, sleep. The secret to sleeping really well. So we are primates. And our primate brains have this nocturnal cycle that when it gets dark outside, our brains want to go into nocturnal mode just like the animals. But because we're an intelligent species, we've come up, and this goes into the food thing I'll talk about too. We've gotten to a way of defeating nature. It's like we've gotten really good at defeating nature and all that stuff. Oh, that's burning. Gotta lower that. Just talking instead of cooking. Right, so I'll take some of that oil out of there. So what you have to do, what's up, dude? Look at that. Olive oil should not be brown. See, this is the induction oven. So when you take it off, it realize there's no metal on top, and then you gotta put that on there. So your brain wants to go to sleep when it gets dark out. It's like the old farmers. They'd farm their fields. Then when it got dark, or started getting dark, it would be time to eat and then go to sleep. You know, it's the Ben Franklin in the Farmer's Almanac where he wrote, "Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." And it's also healthy for your brain. So what I do is by like 7:30, 8 o'clock, those lights up there I got, here I'll show you. So I have one here, I have one up there, and I turn off all the bright lights. Of course now they're all LED, but they give off a ultra blue or ultraviolet, whatever the hell it is, that will, your brain thinks it's daylight. So I dim all my lights to fool my brain. Well, it's not really fooling my brain because it is nighttime when I do it. But I want my brain to go into that primal mode, thinking it's like, you know, then a million years ago when humans, it wasn't safe for humans to be out after dark. A lot of animals are like that. They know it's not safe to be out after dark. So around 7:38, I put on all my dim lights, and I actually have my ceiling lights in my bedroom, or no, I bought one for the side. I have a dim light for the bedroom, so I never put on the bright lights. And even in my bathroom, I have a brown light. And my brown light goes on, so when I go to the bathroom at night, I'm not getting exposed to any kind of bright light. So I do that around, 8 o'clock. And then I sit out front under the stars. Now this time of the year, it's a little hot, so the heat kind of counters the falling asleep. But that's only 3 months out of the year. The rest of the year I am sitting out front under the stars, and I let the nighttime just soak into me. I do that for about an hour. I do listen to the radio, but I don't listen to anything crazy on the radio. I listen to a talk show, usually something that's light, non-political, you know. Nothing that's gonna make me think a lot. It's more of entertainment radio. I'm on the computer all day at work, so I try not to get on the computer when I'm at home. And the only time I actually do is when I'm posting or making videos or editing or something like that. But I try to do all my computer time at work. And then by 9 o'clock, all the dim lights in the house, no bright lights, no TV, no computer, no phone. My eyes start to just droop. And I am tired. So by 9:30, I can barely stay awake. And by 10 o'clock, I'm asleep, man. I'm sleeping like a baby. If I have to pee in the middle of the night, I have a bathroom in my bedroom. It's got a little night light in there. And these are safe, aren't they? And so I not exposed to bright light when I go pee. Let's open up here. No. It's just like that. Man. Guess I gotta transfer the salt. Then as soon as I lay my head down, next thing I know is it's oh, there it is. Oh, I'm such an idiot. There, whatever. I'll know for next time. Yeah, so that's how you get a good night's sleep. Now let me tell you a story about sesame oil. It's not what I wanted. All I needed was to get sesame oil and refill my Worcestershire sauce. So I don't like Walmart. I usually go to Fry's. But Fry's is like a little further, so I figured, yeah, it's just, I'll run and get my soy ginger. That's what I wanted. Soy ginger. But apparently, Walmart does not have a Chinese or an Asian section. So I ended up getting sesame oil. So I don't know how that's gonna taste, but we'll give it a try. This is, I think this is just really thin steak. Now I'm trying something new that I haven't done before. We'll see if this works. I don't think we're gonna have time to really talk about the food discussion. Maybe we'll do that some other time. That's part of it, because we're messing with our food, with our hunger, with our natural, like our natural need to like satiate. And I think, like, listen, you're obese and you need to go on these drugs. I get it. It's actually really good for you to lose that weight, but we just don't know what that does in the long term. And some people, I swear it's like they're like sick all the time. But you know, they lost a lot of weight. They look better. I'm sure they feel better. It's just, I hope there's not like a long-term thing. All right. Well, you guys want a little, yeah. So, when you live alone and you only have to cook for yourself, you can really simplify things. All I have is that I have a Ninja oven I keep outside. It's a little small countertop thing, but I don't have a stove. And my cooking stuff's down there. I have my pots up there, my knives on the wall. I tore this whole thing out. That's why I got to repair and spackle and repaint, but I'm trying to simplify my life here, only down to the essentials. And a convection oven, just really had no reason to have one, and I haven't had one for about 2 years now, and doing great. I'm fine. I don't really need one. Once the weather's better and it's not 115 degrees out, I'll move this outside too and cook out there. See how like the music, here, I'll go through it. You see, it's like, you can hear it, but it's a little bit more damped, right? And watch when I walk through here. Maybe you'll get it on the camera, maybe you won't. You can actually hear me. It's actually really hot in here, so watch this. See, it's just like opens you up more. Oh, I should lower that. Oh, I don't want 280. Turn that off. We're done here anyway. We're done here anyway, folks. All right. Nine. That's the great thing about having dogs. All right, perfect. Maybe we'll have a salad later. And bon appetit.